Alright, today I'm doing a review of the Xbox One. I got it 2 days ago. It was a used copy that I got, but it still works, I guess, as if it just came out of the box. Uh, it came with the Titanfall edition. It had Titanfall already downloaded on it. I was able to get Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Black Flag with it as well, and I had 2 Blu-ray movies with it. The Blu-rays, whenever you're playing them and watching them, they look better than any Blu-ray movie or Blu-ray player than you can watch. The gameplay on any of the games that you play are just about the same as the 360. I mean, a little faster. Not anything that I can sit here and brag and say that it's going to be really great and it's worth going out and buying. I did get this a little cheaper than most people would pay for a Xbox One, but no, the $500, $450 for them, that is still way too much. Way too much. If I wouldn't have seen this for sale on Craigslist as I did, I would not have bought it. No chance in hell that I would have even thought of trying to get it. It's something that's good, but it's not much better than the 360. I love the PlayStation 3. I didn't get a PlayStation 3 until about maybe 2.5, 3 months ago. And I've had the Xbox 360 for about, I'd say about 2.5 years. And once I got the PlayStation 3, I was like, gosh, this thing is just almost better than the 360. Game-wise, choices of games, I like the 360 a lot better. And plus, I have a lot more games purchased on the Xbox market. So I have a lot more games saved on my Xbox 360 than I do on the PlayStation 3. So once I got that PlayStation 3 and I heard about the PlayStation 4 coming out, I was really just wanting to possibly upgrade and update to the PlayStation 4. And it was actually cheaper than the Xbox One when it came out. So let's just say I ran into some financial problems earlier this week after I bought the Xbox One. But I already got the Xbox One and I'm hoping to keep it for a good while and hoping that I can get to like the games a lot better. Maybe get me some new games for it. I would really like to get the NBA Live. I was a huge NBA Live game fan whenever they were out on the PlayStation 2s. Yeah, I know that's way back. Heck, I was an NBA Live fan whenever it was on the Super Nintendo. That's whenever I first remember it. The NBA Live 96. That was great. But yeah, I love that gameplay. And the ESPN versions and the 2K versions of the NBAs and the college basketball games, which we haven't had any college basketball games in some time, which I wish we could get some new ones to come back out. I don't understand why we got college football games but no college basketball. Anyways, back to the NBA Live. I watched a video here on my Xbox One the other day of it, and it looked really good. It looks like it's going to have really good gameplay, really good controls. It looks like everything is going to be good about it. I don't know if it's going to be able to surpass the NBA 2K series because they are really great. When they first came out, I was questioning them. I didn't think that they was going to be able to top the NBA Live franchises, but they did. They hung with it, and they were able to be just as good, if not better, than the NBA Live series. The one thing I'm saying one thing. One of the things I'm not too keen about here on the Xbox One, this goes back to my NBA 2K, is how you cannot download the games that you've downloaded on NBA 360. You can't download those here on the Xbox One. I paid $45 for NBA 2K 14, the newest one that has LeBron James on the cover. I paid that much for it. I was hoping that I could just go ahead and download it here on the Xbox One once I got it, because I've already purchased it off of the Microsoft Market. And it says that it's going to cost me $50 on the Xbox One. I'm not going to pay $50 once again for a game that I've already paid $50 for. No, that's not happening. Another thing is the games, the download content on the Xbox One is just crappy. I mean, it's not really that good. You would think that they had all this time to prepare for this, and it's been out for a good time now. They could have put a lot more, I guess you could say, of the cheaper games. I mean, like the $4.99, $5.99, $10.99, $9.99, $14.99, maybe even some $19.99 games. But almost all of the games on there are $39 and $49, maybe even $59. I know that they're the same games that I'm going to be buying in the store, but if I'm downloading a game, I don't really want to pay that much for it. That's how I look at games whenever I look at them to buy them off of the computer. I can't pay that much for them. But all in all, if you're looking for a good system for television, this is really great. I love how DirecTV works on it. I mean, like, right now as I was just recording this, I said DirecTV, and DirecTV just popped up. And, like, I'll show you right now. That right there is, like, the same guide that you'll have if you was watching it from your DirecTV box itself. I think the only thing that I haven't figured out, I mean, I'm not saying that you cannot do, but I haven't figured out how to work a DVR on here. I don't know how to actually record programming that's happening. Like last night, I had a show that was programmed to be recording on my DVR, but I was checking on my Xbox One, and I was looking to see if there was any ways to record the video on there, and could not figure it out. Just could not get it to record it bit. But if it's recording on the Dishes box itself, what's the point of recording it on the Xbox One when I already have it? So yeah, the way it works with DirecTV is fabulous. It's fabulous, and I like how I can sit there and be watching the show, and I can just say turn to ESPN. It'll turn to ESPN. And once I've got it on ESPN, I can say turn to NBC. 2 seconds later, there it is on NBC. It's awesome. Well, let's see, what else is there to talk about with the Xbox One. The controller. There's been all of these reviews saying that the new controller is terrible, that it's bad. There's people saying that it's great, it's so much better than the old one. I'm sorry, there is not much difference. Really the only difference is the top buttons. It actually feels a little better on your hands. But that right there is really the only difference that I can tell. I mean, yes, it is a little larger, but it's nothing that's going to affect any of your gameplay. So don't listen to anybody that says that the controllers are terrible. Well, I guess that is the end of my video, and I hope you all learned a little bit more about the Xbox One, and you all will know if you would like to buy it or not. Goodbye.